Hi everybody and welcome to the Scott Show. This is Scott here. We are doing a very special show today. I was watching a little clip and decided I wanted to just bring this up because it's important. Lauryn Hill was a basketball player for Mount St. Joseph, and she was diagnosed with brain cancer. This happened a few years ago now. I'm going to get the on the Wikipedia page. If Wikipedia is wrong, I do apologize for any problems with what was wrong on this. So I wanted to give this the respect it desired, and that's what we're going to do here. So Lauryn Hill, she was born on October 1st, 1995. Unfortunately, she passed away on April 10th, 2015. She was a freshman basketball player at Mount St. Joseph University in Cincinnati, and like I said, she had terminal brain cancer. She was runner-up in the 2014 Associated Press Female Athlete of the Year, coming second only to Manon Davis. I don't know who that is, so I would have given it to Lauryn Hill myself. There's a few other awards that I would have given her too. I'll get into that later because there's a little upset in my heart about this, but we'll just go with it. Lauryn was born in Greendale, Indiana. Her battle with cancer became public when the NCAA agreed to allow Mount St. Joseph's to play Hiram College 2 weeks prior to the original game date so Hill could play. She originally thought that she would not make it to the game. So, there you go. And the original game, the location of the game was also moved from Hiram's Price Gymnasium to Mount St. Joseph's, so that Hill would not have to travel the over 300 miles from Cincinnati to her opponent. However, due to public interest of the game, it is later moved from the 2,000-seat Harrington Center to the 10,250-seat center of Xavier University. 10,250 seats. And they sold out in an hour. That's how many people were there for her. She raised over $1 million in patriotic cancer research with a Cincinnati telethon for the Cure Starts Now Foundation. The foundation then donated $1 million to brain cancer research and continues to grow and donated over $4.7 million, to medical research in 2015. Hill's family had her signed up for hospice care on December 1st, 2014. I just got done watching the 7-minute documentary. This might even be a longer podcast than 7 minutes, as they were showing her first game. And they said that, if you were to be a survivor, you would be living for 2 years. It was inoperable. So that's why she got the hospice care in December 1st, 2014. Hill played 4 games for Mount St. Joseph's, made 5 layups. The basketball coach, Dan Benjamin, announced that she would not play in any future games, but would like to stay on as an honorary coach. January 2015, as she served as an assistant coach for her team. Wheaties honored her with a picture on their cereal box. In February 6, 2015, she was given an honorary doctorate degree from Mount St. Joseph University. December 4th, she was named to the all-conference first team by the Heartland Collegiate Conference. And big shout-out to those guys. Anybody who was involved in making this woman and making her life better, giving her all these awards that she so rightfully deserved. Chris Ragsdale, conference commissioner of the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference, said this award to the all-conference first team was presented to Lauren with recognition of her courage and outstanding leadership. So that to me is just huge. On April 5th, 2015, she was given the Pat Summit Courage Award. Pat Summit is, of course, the Tennessee Volunteers' longtime women's coach. So she was given the Pat Summit Courage Award, and unfortunately, we lost one of the best. And on April 10th, 2015, her funeral and memorial service was held in the same center that she played her first game in, her first collegiate game, the one thing she wanted to do in her life. And that was April 15th, 2015. In June of 2015, she was honored with a brick in the courtyard of the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame, and that brick will be inscribed with her name and the word hero, as she was to many people. On June 15th, she was honored with the Best Moment Award at the annual 2015 ESPY Awards. Her parents, both Brent and Lisa Hill, were accepting on her behalf. On June 11th, 2016, Lauren received the first For the Love of the Game Award presented by the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. This award was presented for showing outstanding courage and inspiration, and her college coach, Dan Benjamin, who I mentioned here before, received the award during the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame induction ceremony in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's what I have here on Wikipedia. Folks, this woman brought so much attention to brain cancer and child cancer that it just boggles my mind. And it looks like they have 5Ks going on with her name on it. And as I looked up Lauren's fight for the cure, I can't even talk today. I'm kind of ruffled up because of just what happened. And it looks like it's August 19th. It was August 19th. If they do one next year, I will definitely make my way to Indiana and sign up, as that will be one of the big ones that I would do, just because that would be, that would be a lot, because when watching this woman and what she did should inspire every single person every single day. Do what you do. Do it with all the fight and fire you can. And don't let things like cancer stop you. I mean, she's just amazing, amazing, amazing. And I can't say enough great things about Lauren Hill and what she gave to this world before she unfortunately became an angel. And I wanted to make this podcast just to talk about it. And the one thing that I have to say about what happened, 2015 ESPY Awards, and I'm going to go back to that, and I might sound bad when I say this. The Arthur Ashe Courage Award that year went to Caitlyn Jenner. And I really don't think that should have been it. I think the winner of that award should have been Lauren Hill. The fact of what she did in her short lifespan here on this earth means a lot more than that. So that's me being and saying my little piece on that. I don't have to say too much more. And it even says here with the Arthur Ashe Courage Award, Bob Costas even called the decision exploitation. And the first thing it says here is most of the critics of the award considered Lauren Hill a more worthy a more worthy candidate to achieve that, and that's what I think too. So I wanted to make this little post, talk about how great Lauryn Hill was. I know this happened 2 years ago now, but I saw the little clip of it and I had to make a comment, and now it's out in the open of what I think. So there you go, folks. So I'm going to be checking in a little bit more with this, all this stuff that's going on, and find out when the 5K will be next year. I'll make sure I sign up and like it and all that other great stuff, because it's important. Cancer sucks, and we lost it. We always lose amazing people because of it, but this was one that didn't have to go so soon. So, folks, I'm not even gonna talk about any of the wonderful things we got going on with what we're doing here. I'm gonna just make this all about Lauryn Hill. So you know what? If you're playing basketball now, play for 22. Yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll check you out real soon. I'll be having lots more podcasts, so just check them out.